Hola y bienvenidos a WHYcast, episodio 16, en directo desde Valencia. I'm Ignacio.
I'm Nancy,
And I'm Ad.
and this episode is recorded live from the hackerspace in Valencia. And we are the hosts of the only podcast about a hacker camp in the universe. This volunteer-run event will take place this year in the Netherlands, approximately 42 kilometers above Amsterdam, from August 8th to 12th, which is 2,210 days from now.
Yep.
Ooh.
And in today's show, we have some news about the ticket sales. We have a where to hack, which is obviously Valencia, because look at how cool it's over there, and more on that later, because you also did an interview over there.
Yep.
And we have
And
an interview.
they have Dutch beer.
They have Dutch cerveza.
See.
Yes. And we have a little interview with Manduka. One was that was recorded a bit later, earlier. We also have a vacancy of the week, obviously, but let's first look at the ticket sale because it's going fast. It's going really fast. If I refresh the page now, it's 1,532 sold, which will be surpassed by the time this episode goes out. And we still have this little giveaway of a very cool white pin. If you guess correctly, when we hit the halfway mark of 1,750 tickets sold, this is the pin you can win. And if you go into episode 15 on YouTube, there in the comment section, you can put your guesses when we will reach the 1,750 mark.
And I think we've made some Spanish people very enthusiastic because I brought stickers, of course. And I think we might have a Spanish village as well with Spanish hackerspaces, maybe, hopefully.
Very cool, very cool. So that brings us straight into where to hack.
So tell me, where to hack?
Each week, we will share where you can find why-minded people, where to hack.
Well, you should obviously hack in Valencia at the hackerspace. And you made some very cool recordings there. You did a little interview and some nice pictures. So if you watch this on YouTube,
And robots with fire.
Oh damn!
Uh-huh,
Let's roll the clip. I want to see this, and I want to hear about
robots with
space.
fire.
Robots with fire.
But there's also somewhere else you can hack, right?
Yeah, if you're not going to Spain this month, or soon, you could also try Nieuwegein, which is in the middle of the Netherlands, near Utrecht. On January the 21st, there's the NL Secure ID event, which is the future of cyber, talking about what are the next steps in security for the entire country and things. It's a day program starting at 10 in the morning. So
and I think it's also free of charge, right? So you can sign up for free.
I think it is. There's a sign up form on the website. You get there if you just
We'll
Google
put a link
it,
in the show notes.
and we'll put the link in the show notes. And otherwise, you can Google it. NL Secure ID. There will also, if you can't make it, there will be some online information a week later. Some of the talks will be online. And I will be there with the other podcast I do, shameless plug for the Angry Nerds podcast, which is in
Perfectly
Dutch.
fine.
Which is in Dutch, so that's the downside for non-Dutch speakers. So that's the where to hack.
Well, before I came here, I did a lovely interview with Ignacio, who just introduced himself at the beginning of this podcast. So I recorded an audio-only interview with a sort of like a tour around the hackerspace, and I have made some video footage as well. So let's enjoy some information about Hackerspace Valencia.
Okay, so welcome to Hackerspace Valencia.
Thank you so much. Where are we and who are you and what do you do here?
I'm one of the organizers here in Valencia, in Hackerspace Valencia.
Yeah.
I'm Ignacio Delgado. And you can find me around by my nickname NadeCC on GitHub and on Mastodon and all of those social media.
Yeah.
We organize, as you can see here, we organize a small group of people in the hackerspace that we just call Hackapet.
Hackapet, yeah.
Yeah, we are doing kind of a non-profit organization for helping animal shelters and sanctuaries for, how can I say, for improving the process of adoptions and animal management.
To make it easier to
Yeah,
for pets to be adopted.
Yeah,
that's
we're
nice.
aiming for that, and it's all Libre and open source software.
Perfect. I'm an open source lover, so all
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, and also we have here several projects that we have around. So, for example, this is the area where we have some old projects or old components that we don't have or that we don't want around here. So instead of just leaving them at the eco park, I don't know how to say that in English, like the clean point, we just have them here for 14 days. If anyone finds them useful,
You can adopt them.
Yeah, it's like finding a shelter for
Yeah?
a used component. So this is just the QR code for the explanation.
I will make some shots of it so I
Sure.
can use it in the video. Very cool. Thank
And
you.
this is also a race, a LED race. This is not our own project. This is just like a cover. I don't know how to explain it. Like this is based on the Open LED race by I don't know how to read.
Gabarov?
Gabarov.
Yeah. Barbarov?
Barbarov.
Something? Yeah.
Yeah. So you race basically with light, and based on the speed of the.
Of the,
pulsar.
how much time you click. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this one has artificial gravity, you could say, because if you don't go.
You have
Fast
to go
enough.
fast.
Fast, yeah.
Otherwise you can't make the loop.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
We also have. We
Love
used to
it.
have a light sign on the outer part of the workshop, and if we go here, we have
Yep.
a laser cutter and engraver.
Very nice.
Yeah, and we also have a machine for stamping our own clothes.
Okay, cool. To make some t-shirts with cool
Yeah.
logos and things like that.
We make the designs on the laser engraver, and then we can print them on the.
On the shirts.
Yeah,
Very
that's something interesting. We also have a Jacob's ladder.
Yeah. So
We can put it later on the video.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Let's film it later and edit it in.
Yeah, and here we have one of the main problems that we find in our hackerspace is that we love stuff. We have kind of a Diogenes issue. So one of the issues was that. So we had to put our stuff in boxes, and each one with our names, so that how can I say this? So that each one has its own stuff, and nothing more gets out of here.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the hackerspace will be filled with stuff
In no time.
in no time.
That's
Yeah,
what happens. Yeah. In
Yeah.
spaces.
exactly.
Absolutely.
We also have the nerdy derby, and also we have a Kanban for the activities that we have.
Yep.
So it's more transparent that we are doing
Yep.
in progress and the done projects and the ideas that we have. So
Plans.
anyone can put ideas and debates and
So there's a
everything.
soldering introduction I see here.
Yeah,
Do something with Macintosh Mini.
Meshtastic. That's for our friend here. And yeah, here we have like the Hall of Fame in some
The
case.
Hall of Fame, yes, with all the QR codes and
Yeah, and we have
nice looking
some
prizes. I saw the hands on
on the Instagram maybe.
on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The hand, I don't know if it's there.
it's
I think.
somewhere.
Yeah. So we have like some projects. Some of them are made, mostly more of them by our another friend here. But if you check the QR codes, they lead you to the website where you can see the description. Right now, I'm only the one that does the description of the projects. Like we hope to make it more collaborative.
Yeah,
That's
always hard work.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, so that's one of the issues.
Yeah.
I have to do the website, so it's a long process, and also I do it on my spare time. So It's a long process.
Like everybody.
Yeah. But this one is the coolest one, I think. This one we can ask him later to put it because it has something.
It's
really
a fighting robot.
Yeah.
It's a fighter robot. I've been to CCC Congress in Hamburg last week, and I think he might have had a good chance at winning. Winning there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, and this one we won the second prize for a hackathon for the NASA Space Apps in Valencia, local hackathon. But
Very nice.
we were classified for the.
But that's only a couple of months back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won the local second prize in Valencia, and then we were classified against the 900 people, 900 teams. Sorry, and then we didn't win those, but yeah.
Impressive.
But we didn't win the phase, but we.
But second place with 900 teams.
Locally, yeah.
Locally, that's great, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
And it was only in more or less 2 days, so it was quite great. Quite great experience.
Pressure cooker.
It was quite a great experience.
What does "ba" mean?
Bienvenido a
It's
Hackerspace.
just to "ba."
It was just something silly, but
okay.
I just thought it would be funny to put that name because it's like Bienvenido al Hackerspace, and it's just something really silly.
Where do we have a type C supply?
Yeah. Later on I will put it.
Yeah,
It's okay.
we could put it later on and then film it. That's cool.
Also this
I'm
one.
very curious about the "ba."
Because that's the sound you make when you get scared.
Yeah.
Because before it was because before it was put on the entrance.
For Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
And then when you it has a movement sensor. No, sorry, a distance sensor, like an ultrasonic sensor.
Yeah.
And when you approach the entrance,
It will start moving and having lights and
sounds.
stuff.
Yeah.
Very cool.
This one is a really silly project that for heat. Against heat, yeah. No, this is a really silly project. No, but this is the hand.
That's
for
the hand.
holding.
I saw that
Yeah.
one on Instagram. I will link it.
Yeah, and this one is like the photo booth.
Okay.
So you can scan the cards.
Retro booth.
Retro booth, yeah. So you scan the cards. It is not connected right now.
Okay.
But you scan the cards, and then you click, and then you get like, I don't know if it's here, but you get like
I know what you mean. That's like a wanted poster.
Exactly.
Yeah. That or coding.
Yeah, nice. It depends on the card that you scan, but it can be either the wanted poster or a Vogue or it depends on the style.
You can pick certain types, certain styles. Very nice.
We use that for a local event here in Bani-Maclet, the neighborhood that we're in, and we use like maybe 300 papers. 300 people came to
make
take the pictures.
Cool picture. Cool.
Yeah, with their kids.
Very nice.
Yeah, and here we have also some spare robots.
Robotica.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Some line following robots. Some cheap arms and the oscilloscope, and then the plotter.
Of course. Very nice.
And this is all laser engraved, laser cut.
Yeah.
For
homemade.
the homemade, yeah.
Of course. Very nice.
And then all of this is just organizing the tools and all that.
All the stuff. It's very neat here.
Thank you. I think the neatest part is the one that we recently put, like the soldering part.
Yeah.
Because this was, before it was a mess, we have so many burning parts here, burning stains. And now we have some soldering.
Set zone, soldar.
Only to solder, and we will put some more. Like only this table will be dedicated to soldering.
So you can have more.
Into soldering.
The soldering.
Yeah. And also, this is something really cool. There we have one member of the association of the hackerspace that does all radio restoration. in the future we would like to, at some point, to do repair cafes or something like that, but it's still in the long distance future. But yeah, it's like really interesting because it's like really crazy to see
To
this
make
kind of
sure
stuff.
it happens, it works again.
Yeah,
Very nice.
but it also looks really interesting for pictures and all that stuff because I mean, yeah, I just get fascinated by that.
Very cool.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Lovely. What would you say to someone who has never been to a hackerspace before?
I would say to come. We always invite new people. Like we do workshops, we do.
Lectures and things,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. We do theoretical workshops and practical workshops. That's what I mean. And like some of them have been really popular.
Yeah.
Like for example, we have done some with AI or with NFC cards and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this space, which is not that big, but it has been full. And I think it's good. Like people come here and they get engaged in this kind of content, like in technology and in STEM. Like for example, we have this member of the hackerspace, and he finds it interesting, and maybe in the future he can become an engineer or something, or a mathematician or something like that. So I think it's interesting for people like him or her, like maybe a girl, like I don't know how to explain this, like people in general.
To find a place where they can
explore science and technology.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So if you're based in or near Valencia, please visit the local hackerspace here because it's very cool. There are lovely people here, and I think you are doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
So thank you.
So last physical meet in Amersfoort, we talked to Manduka, of course, and he also shed a little light on that you can bring your family as well, right? Because he's bringing his son ever since he was just like born.
Yeah.
So let's listen to what Manduka has to say about that.
So we're here with Manduka again. Again. One of the things that I know is that you always bring your son, right?
Yes.
Can you tell a little bit about that?
Well, I brought him. The first one was at SHA. I always have to remember.
Yeah,
I've been in too many. At SHA, and then he was about 1 year old. So I have pictures of him helping Deco.
really tiny hacker.
Yeah, really tiny hacker. Yeah, he loved it. He was drinking a lot of like the fresh cow milk. Somehow he liked it. I don't know why. So yeah, really had a bit fun, but it's okay. Bit small.
Yeah.
So that was the game, but he really had fun. And last time he was also there, was of course a little bit bigger, even helped by COVID, because then he was another year older.
Yeah.
So yeah, the big fun. The family village was awesome. Balloon folding stuff and
all kinds of
doing
cool
kinds of things. But I think it was something with dough and electricity and really, really funny. And of course the arcade. The big
arcades, all the kids love.
Always good.
Small kids, big kids, they all love
driving
the
around on gators. It helps if your daddy is in logistics.
That helps. Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, really big fun.
He's going to join you again.
He's going to join me again. Yeah, he's already looking forward to it. He has even been to the physical meets. I didn't bring him this time, but
no, but I've seen him at Fallfest.
Yeah.
Or in April.
Fallfest.
Both.
In April.
Both. Yeah. So it's good to hear that it's family friendly as well.
Really
if
family
you
friendly.
think you have an excuse, but I have kids, you don't. You can just tag them along, and they will have.
It's a reason to come.
It's a reason to come to bring your kids as well. Thank you. Good to hear, and a big shout out to Family Village as well. They are still looking for cool projects. So if you have any cool stuff is also suitable for younger hackers, please reach out to Team Family, and we will make sure it happens.
My son is actually thinking of helping out the Family Village.
That's so cool.
Because he's into Scratch. It's just kind of a programming thing.
Programming for robots. And things
for
like
kids. He's making nice games. He's making Mario platform games on it and kind of stuff. So
very cool. So
it's awesome.
Young hackers, young nerds.
Yeah, he's a better hacker than I am.
Very welcome.
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
So it's definitely cool to take your kids to events like Why.
You can bring your kids. It's not
Yep.
an excuse not to come.
Exactly. But to make that all possible, we have Team Family. And Team Family is still looking for some extra help. If you look on the wiki, there's a whole bunch of cool ideas. But it's no good if they're just ideas. We need people to get them to actually make it happen. And they're also looking for specifically someone who is experienced with physical education, coaching of children. So someone who has actual professional experience with kids, because it's all fun to play around a bit, but they want to do it properly. And so if any professional thinks, okay, I want to...
A gym teacher, someone
yeah,
who knows how to have fun with kids in a physical manner and not having to sit down staring at their screens all day, but actually doing physical stuff as well.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah. So even if you're not a hacker behind the keyboard, this might be a great opportunity to actually put your skills to use for the better of the camp and make it awesome for everyone, including the little ones.
Very cool.
So that's the vacancy of the week. All the information is on the wiki, as usual, wiki.why2025.org. And also at the same domain, there's an email address, whycast@why2025.org. And that is where you can send in all your comments, suggestions, cool ideas for in the show. If you have a cool story to share with the WHYcast, please get in touch. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's comment section down below where you can leave comments as well. And
if you know anything about the history of hackerspaces in the Netherlands, for instance, you can share that with us as well.
Yeah, sure. That's also very cool. Might be a history lesson somewhere in the future. Yeah, good idea. And if you want to enter into the little pin giveaway for when we reach the halfway mark on the ticket sales, put those in episode 15 so we get all the answers in one place.
That helps
so we
us.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. And with that, I think we're at the end of this episode. Thank you all so much.
Sunny Valencia.
Yeah, there's quite a difference in temperature between the left side and the right side of your screen.
Up and down side,
or
I
up
think.
or down, I don't know.
That's okay.
Yes.
But we will most definitely see you next Friday.
WHYday.